What is going on, beautiful people? We are back. Welcome back. Another day. Tuesday, Thursdays. We let you guys know 2 times a week. We're gonna try to pump these out consistently, and we back Thursday night in the NBA. 7 game slate to talk through. So we're gonna try to get you guys out of here before tip off, which is around 7:10. Um, so yeah, welcome back. For those of you that tune in regularly, welcome back. For those of you that are new, welcome in. And yeah, like I said, we're gonna get right to it. So, Lock, how you doing? How's everything today? How you doing in general, just gambling wise? How's everything, my brother?
I'm good. I'm good. How have you been?
Chilling, same old stuff.
Yep. We had a nice stream Tuesday. I enjoyed it. We hit some picks. We lost some picks. Just regular night in the NBA for us.
Yeah, and that's kind of, I'm kind of disgusted. Like I'm just, I came on here Tuesday. It was a great stream, right? Chat was bumping. A lot of people rocking with us. A lot of love. But I was absolutely terrible. I've been very up and down. I'm always gonna keep it transparent. Got no problem keeping it real with everybody. Tuesday, I reverse swept. I went down like 4.5 units. Yesterday wasn't so good either. I kind of just been up and down. First like 8 days of the month, it was like 8 straight winning days. We were cooking, up double-digit units, and it's been kind of up and down. So, um, I'm pissed. I'm pissed off, more motivated than ever, ready to turn this shit around. And yeah, I hate it. I hate it, bro. I hate losing way more than I hate winning. So, it's just tough. I hate it, but tonight's slate seems like a good slate to kind of, bounce back. A lot of spots that I like. So yeah, we're gonna try to do that. I'm gonna try to do that. Let me put my shit on do not disturb because it's not.
So let's get chat about NFL this weekend. How they like an
Yeah,
NFL
let's
before
do it.
we get
Let's get
into
in some
NBA.
NFL talk. Usually we only talk NBA, but I mean, listen, it's championship weekend, critical time in the season, obviously exciting time in the season. So we got some great matchups. Like we were talking a little pre-show about Chiefs Ravens. How you feel about that game? Huge game.
I mean, giving Mahomes 3.5 points seems like the smartest thing to take, in my opinion. I mean, I'm no Mahomes meat rider. Don't get me wrong. I'm a Raiders fan, so I have a strong hatred for the Chiefs. But to put money down and try fading Mahomes, it's a completely different story. So I genuinely think the 3.5 should be good. I'm probably going to take them on the money line personally, but we'll see from there. How about you?
Yeah, I mean that's the exact same shit you're talking about is what I played last week. Mahomes getting 3.5. That's almost an auto bet. You know what I'm saying? So I took that. I laid a hammer down on that. And thankfully it came through. That game was a little sketchy, but yeah, in the same kind of spot. The Ravens are really, really good. I think they can match up really, really well. The Chiefs love to kind of attack the middle of the field. That linebacking core, Kyle Hamilton, in the back end. I think it's a really tough matchup. If the Ravens can get the run game going, which has been kind of a Achilles heel of that Chiefs defense, even though the defense has been amazing. Um, I think I really like this Ravens team. I think that the Super Bowl bound. I do. I picked them to win, but I don't know about betting them because of what you said. I'm not trying to fade Mahomes, especially as a dog. It's still Mahomes, but what I do like and haven't made it official, but I'm probably going to is Ravens first half. The Mahomes as a dog has been just as much of a wagon as Ravens first half this year, last year, really since Lamar's taken over. Harbaugh too, amazing in the first half. I think it's a really really good spot. Ravens -2.5 or -1.5 in the first half. I really really like that look. But yeah, hell of a game. Two of the best teams in AFC, and it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. I'm seeing +4s now for
That's
Mahomes. So
ridiculous.
yeah, I mean that's kind of nuts. Lions Niners NFC Championship. Any thoughts
Lions.
to
I don't.
win?
Yeah. I mean, I think
Mm.
they cover the 7, obviously, if I think they're going to win. But a lot of people have this theory that we end the season the way it started with Chiefs and Lions in the finals. I was looking into playing it uh, Chiefs versus Detroit finals. It's about +700 on DraftKings. If you pair their money lines together, it's +800. So I think I might just do that for fun this weekend. Put like half a unit on that. Seems like a little fun sweat. I mean, it's probably not going to be a crazy sweat because one game could just end. Which game's first? Is it Lions first? I actually
Chiefs
don't know.
Ravens at 3
Chiefs
p.m.
Ravens first. So yeah, the sweat would be coming at night with the Detroit game. I don't think San Fran, like obviously they're an amazing team. I just don't think Purdy's that. I think he's I don't want to say getting carried by his team, but man, McCaffrey's a different breed, man. The fact that people had Purdy over McCaffrey as MVP,
Wild.
crazy to even think about, because that team without McCaffrey is a completely different team. They'd still make the playoffs, in my opinion. However, he's just a different beast. Put McCaffrey on almost any team in the NFL, and he's changing them drastically.
Yeah, and that's a very interesting matchup, right? Because this Lions defense, that run defense is as stout as it gets. Top
Mhm.
3 run defense in the league for the Lions. So it's a very interesting matchup. You know what I'm saying? You could be top 3 versus anybody, but McCaffrey, like you said, different animal, different type of runner. That O line meshes very well with McCaffrey's run style. So very interesting matchup. I'm on the other side. I think the Niners, punched their ticket. 7 is a big number, obviously, but and Debo's health is paramount. I think he practiced limitedly today, so we'll manage that. You got to think he at least tries to play. If he could step on the field and nothing's broken or he ain't dying, you got to think he steps on the field. So, yeah, very interesting game. I don't know about covering that big of a number. I don't want to doubt this Lions team too much, but yeah, definitely lean San Fran to win a game. I think props are going to be interested in that game. Early leans on Ayuk, obviously. Got to wait for the Debo news, but liking
Mhm.
Ayuk early, and yeah, so very interesting. I love this time. Nothing like playoff football, so thought we tap into the NFL streets a little bit. Let's hit up the chat. You got chat bumping already. Zappy here every single week, so appreciate you. J Dub in the chat, Isaiah, Adrian, consistent viewer. So we appreciate you. J Dub says, "Does LBJ get 8+ rebounds tonight?" We're gonna talk about that game, late
We'll get
game.
into it.
Justice in the chat, appreciate you. We got Bicky in the chat. Derek, need some solid for the TNT. No sweat. I'm trying to smack these books. Yeah, hopefully we'll help you do that, my brother. I appreciate you tuning in. Champ says, let's win. Let's get it. B Matt in the chat. Weekly view as well. So we appreciate you. Both Sock Psycho in the chat. If you know, you know. Jason's in the chat. Yeah, we appreciate you guys watching. We got some. Yeah, exactly. Mahomes with the points. Yeah, so he agrees with you there. Derek says Jackson anytime touchdowns and his rush yards are locked. Yeah, I mean, how can anybody talk you over that? Lamar and his legs. So Justice said I saw lines move to -4 today. I can't wait. Yeah, it's pretty nuts. I want to run some numbers and see Mahomes as instead of a 3.5 as a 4-point plus dog. I want to see how much that changes shit. But yeah, that's a lot of points.
That's a lot of points for someone like him.
Yeah. Sticky's in the chat. Salute to you. Welcome back. Appreciate you being here again. Tax free is in the chat again. Sorry, I'm coming in late. I hope I didn't miss anything. No, just some little NFL talk. We about to get right into the picks, the NBA picks for the night. Lions will win the Super Bowl, says Corey. Wow.
I'm with
CMC is
that.
C, CMC is boosted on DK. Now I'm worried. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, I don't condone betting a -300 anyways, pre-boost. Saw some people like parlaying McCaffrey anytime touchdown like -350. That's crazy to me. Another one, Lions gonna win the Super Bowl, says Kyle. A lot of Lions love. All right, so yeah, let's get into some NBA. Before we do, want to shout out the sponsor of the stream. You guys know it by now. Sleeper Picks, one of the best DFS platforms in the world, especially if you're in a non-legal state, can help you out there. And now's the perfect time to do so. If you're new to Sleeper, download it, sign up, use the code GoldBoys at sign up, and you get a deposit match up to $500 on your first deposit. So deposit 100, get 100, up to $500. Amazing deal there. One of the craziest deals I've seen on any of these DFS or sportsbook platform. So get in while it's hot. Get yourself some extra cash. So we appreciate Sleeper for sponsoring the stream. Lock, you ready? Let's get into it.
Let's get into it. Let's move.
All right. So kicking off the slate, 76ers, Pacers. Pacers, I'm seeing +4, +4.5, +5, right around that area. Tobias Harris is the main question mark in this game. Didn't go through shoot around. This morning, still questionable. Other than that, kind of same old stuff. No Tyrese Halliburton for the Pacers. So yeah, interesting game. What you like, Lock?
Well, I have not Tyrese, Tobias in a little lotto for points. I knew he wasn't like 100% healthy. I'm just checking because usually if they come into a game, they're gonna most of the time play the whole thing like regular minutes. I know the shoot around thing, it came out after I put my play in. However, I knew he wasn't on the healthy side. The Pacers let up a lot of points to the small forward, power forward position, forwards in general. I genuinely think that if he plays tonight, he should get a lot of looks, at least 10 shots he should put up. I took him, I think it's 16 and a half or 17 and a half points versus the Pacers. His last 5 games versus them, he's gotten over 18 every single one. Two of them with one with 22, one with 24, and the other two with 18, 18, 19. So yeah, he's a very good look tonight. Another look I haven't placed yet, but I will probably be placing is Embiid first quarter. It's been a wagon for me, especially with my
Mm-hmm.
first quarter bets. I was going to take him 10 points, 4 rebounds. However, the Pacers allow the most points in the paint. I think I'm just going to take his over 12 and a half points. It's plus money on FanDuel, plus 104. Seems like a very good bet considering he's been getting, 15, 16, 17, 18 points in the first quarter sometimes. He's a beast, so it's one of my favorite looks tonight. Oh, Tobias is out, everyone's saying in chat.
Yeah, I was about to say,
No,
appreciate the chat. Yeah, Tobias is
yeah,
out tonight, so that Lego void, and
that's fine.
yeah, appreciate the update. I did not see that. George says, is Mark Andrew back? He is. Receiving line is, I think, 34 and a half. I saw some smart people jumping on that number. So
Ooh,
yes, he is back.
that's really low.
Yeah, 34 and a half. Yep. 2 catches. And he got you.
One.
One, yeah, maybe even one.
Miles Turner is doo-doo. You are correct in the chat. Yeah. I mean, I see a world where Embiid gets like 7, 8 free throws in the first quarter strictly, and like Turner gets into foul trouble. I saw some people on Turner threes, Turner points tonight. I'm like, how can you take Miles Turner points if he might not even be in the game like for that long? You know Embiid's going to get his free throws, and he's the only guy who can guard him on that team. Him or Jalen Smith, they're both getting into foul trouble within the first half. At least 2 personals each.
Yeah, Jalen Smith is not checking Embiid in any form or fashion. That is barbecue chicken alert. Yeah, for me, I don't have any straights in this game. I'm fading Tyrese Maxey and a little two leg that we'll talk about in a little while, but nothing straight. I think it's an interesting game. Revenge spot for the Sixers. Excuse me, on the road. So yeah, interesting game. So let's move to the next 7 o'clock game. Another very, very interesting game. Should be props galore in this game if it stays relatively close. Jazz Wizards. Jazz visiting the Wizards, laying 7.5. Wizards catching 7.5. Liking anything in this one, Lock?
Well, my pick is Jordan Poole. It could either be every time I take Jordan Poole, it's either the worst wager of all time or the best. It's never close. It's always he exceeds expectations or he does nothing at all.
Yep.
Last time I took Poole in a parlay, I posted it on Twitter and everything. I got flamed by this one guy. He said, "You cappers don't do anything. You're putting Poole in a parlay." That was the night I hit for 1.5K
Gotta
on
love it.
the threes parlay. I responded to him too. I responded. I said, "We don't do research?" ? He followed me back after that. So yeah, I'm rocking with Poole again tonight. His last 3 meetings versus the Jazz, he scored 19, 36, and 26. He's coming off a really bad night. I genuinely think I'm a big bounce back guy. If I see a guy have an absolute terrible game, I'm gonna rock with him the next game if I like what his matchup looks like. Genuinely, it doesn't make sense to some people. Think about it. This guy's playing like shit. Why are you going to take him? Because eventually he's not going to play like shit. Hopefully it's sooner rather than later. And yeah, I really like his spot tonight. I took his threes. I took his 25 plus in a play that's going to be sent out later. And yeah, that's pretty much the only thing I'm rocking with. I like the Kuzma to score in the first 3 minutes if you can parlay it with something. I can't in Canada, so I can't really mess with those lines. But yeah, Kuzma's usually a very good driving to the paint, get a couple buckets, get a couple free throws early.
You can't even parlay it if it's not
awards. Can't do any of that.
That's wild. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be praying for you, my brother. The Jordan Poole experience. So hopefully he gonna take them. Like you said, most nights he's gonna take the shots. The volume is gonna be there. So yeah, rooting for you, my brother. So I have a little SGP in this game that I like. Little 3-leg SGP. Jazz money line. Kyle Kuzma, who you just talked about, 15 plus points, and Larry Markin in 2+ threes. Wizards on a second end of a back-to-back. They're winless this season in those situations. I think they're 0-8 or 0-7 on the second end of back-to-backs. Jazz are kind of, I don't want to say fully struggling, but it's 3 straight L's, and the defense has fallen off. They've been covering spreads, winning games. Uh, since the new year at an amazing rate, playing really, really good ball. And the defense got a lot better in that span. Now, last 3 games, we've kind of seen that defense fall off. And if there's any get right spot off for 3 L's, it's the Wiz, even on the road. So really, really like the Jazz, to win this game outright. Like we said, -7.5. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. I think they'll, it's going to be a fast-paced game. And give me the Jazz to kind of always put up more points than the Wiz.
Mhm.
Kuzma 15 plus points. I mean, that should be pretty self-explanatory too. Hasn't been the hottest as of late, hasn't been the most efficient, but somebody got to score. And in a game total that's 240, even in a blowout, his hit rates for 15 plus are amazing. And then marking 2+ threes. Only hit one his last game. Has still yet to go back-to-back games without 2+ threes this year. So amazing spot. Like we always say with marketing, volume should be there in an amazing spot. I'm hoping he takes 5, 6 of them at the very least, and can bring home 2 for us. So that's -108 on FanDuel. I really, really like that. I got a couple of leans. I don't want to go too crazy in this fucking game. I've seen Marvin Bagley has become kind of public. His points and rebounds seems like a good look. I kind of want to see more personally, but I was looking at Colin Sexton. I said Colin Sexton. Obviously, the ultimate corner respecter. Corey Kispert was interesting. I was looking at his points and rebounds line. Number just seems way too low. So just a couple of leans, but that's the only thing official for me in this game. Little 3-leg SGP.
I like
Yeah, I
that.
think that's it for this game.
I like that play. I don't like money lines and builders personally, but
Yeah, I don't blame you.
if you think if the Wizards haven't won a back to back or sorry, what was the stat you said? Wizards back to back.
0 for 7 on the second
0 for
edit,
7.
second
Yeah.
edit back-to-backs.
So I mean, if that's a pretty good stat to fall on.
Yeah, I do it more for like SG, like same game type of shit if I just want to build it within the same game. But yeah, I prefer to stay away from money lines too. I can definitely feel you on that. Let's check the chat. Who replaces Tobias in the lineup? Maybe Batum.
Oh
Most
yeah.
likely Batum.
No, but Batum starts now.
Does he
Yeah,
alongside?
he's really started.
Tobias at the 3. Yeah. I don't know because I think the Morris brothers out too. So I don't know. It'd be interesting. Maybe Batum at the 4. Maxi, Oubre, Batum. Maybe they slide Pat Bev in there. I have no idea.
Nah.
I try to keep an eye on that.
Pat Bev triple-double watch tonight.
Yeah, right. I did Joel Embiid and Kyle Kuzma to score in the first 3 minutes plus 106. Yeah, cannot talk you over that at all. Shout out Nick. Derek maybe. Oh yeah, we got a lot of Mark Andrews love in the chat too. Some anytime touchdowns. Nick said he added Colin Sexton 20 plus points. Yeah, ultimate corner respecter. So Kelly will pick up these Harris points. Yeah, Kelly Oubre. Last time I checked, he still wasn't even listed. I wanted to look at his threes. I think Embiid is going to be more in pass mode. Even if he scores 30, 35, I think he tries to get his guys involved in a game like this. So, yeah, so let's move on.
Yeah, let's hit the like
7:30
button.
game.
Hit the like button before we move on to.
Oh yeah, you heard
the
the man.
like
I didn't even
button.
say that. I'm a
Of course you
terrible
didn't.
fucking
Of course
host.
you didn't.
Yeah,
But
right.
you know, I'm
Fucking
here to
mind.
remind you. That's why there's 2 of us, man. Hit the
I
like
knew you
button.
were here. I know I kept you around for a reason. It's crazy. But yeah, hit that like button, like my man Locke said. Appreciate it. You guys have been smashing the like button, showing a lot of love. So continue to do that. That's how we're getting sponsors of these and are able to do them so consistently for you guys. So hopefully you guys, even though I've been trash, my man Locke has been, providing some cash for you guys. And we appreciate you guys. We love you guys for tuning in. So hit that like button. Really helps the stream out a ton. So we appreciate that. So other 7:30 game, my Boston Celtics visiting the rival Miami Heat. Boston -8, -8.5, depending on where you at. Interesting game. I like this game a lot. I got a couple looks in this game. Locke, how you feeling about this one?
I don't have much for it. I like Tyler points. Tyler points looks really good tonight. I like Jaylen Brown points. I didn't really mess with too much. Drew Holiday seems to be an extremely public play that everyone's on. He's hit in the last 19 out of 20 games against the Heat. I took his threes tonight because for some reason, this guy has the ultimate green light on the Celtics. He's been taking more threes than Tatum and Brown every single game. I don't know why, but but he's been crushing it, hitting like 3, 4, 5 a game sometimes and putting up like 11. It really doesn't make sense to me. I don't
It
know
doesn't.
why. I'm not complaining. I took him for 3 threes, it's plus 220. I took him for 4 threes, it's plus 750. Who knows? It's one of those ones where it's like, if he hits them, he hits them. If he doesn't, well, too bad. I just know he's been chucking. And against I know the game's gonna be slower paced. It's Miami. I don't care. That's where you get the value in the lines in a slower paced game sometimes.
Yeah, and I remind you guys, we do not talk about this pre stream. We don't talk about our plays. We don't share our plays. I'm on that boy Drew too, and like you said, ultimate green light is kind of crazy to watch. But yeah, I'm seeing a little bit more love for Derek White publicly. You know what I'm saying? But I was back and forth there. I was back and forth between Derek White and Drew all fucking day. I'm prepared for Max Payne because, like you said, this line makes no sense. His points line at 10.5, 11.5. The threes line was getting better and better throughout the day, like better odds. I was just watching it drop after I played it. But yeah, I took 2+3s at minus 125 on FanDuel. I took 3+3s at plus 260 on FanDuel. And then I took 15 plus points and 2+3s at plus 201 on FanDuel. So just kind of focusing on the threes, 2+3s and 11 of 16, 7 of his last 9 road games, and 11 of 13 versus Miami, 3+ in 6 of those 13 games versus Miami, averaging 7 attempts in those 13 games. And that's all we really look for, right? The volume. And Drew's just hot right now. Like you said, taking and making more threes than his season average, averaging close to 7 attempts from 3 last 8 games, shooting 42% from 3 in that span, which is outrageous. Attempts have gone way up, like we were talking about, compared to the season average. Last 9 road games, right? Last 9 road games, he's shooting 47% from 3. Crazy. Last 9 games overall, 54% of his shot attempts are coming from the 3, which is crazy. That's highest of any starter, like you said, higher than Tatum, higher than guys like DW. And it's a great matchup. You know, last 5 games, Miami's 26th in 3-point attempts allowed, and allowing teams to shoot 38% from 3. Miami's 3-point defense also gets worse at home. Drew Holiday, right, taking the 3rd most corner threes on the team. He's shooting 63% from the corner from corner threes this season, which is fucking crazy. That's the whole season. Still 50% last 7 games, so staying hot. Miami's allowing the 4th most 3-point attempts and the 4th highest 3-point percentage on corner threes this season. Miami also a bottom 10 catch and shoot defense. Drew loves catch and shoot too, 3rd on the team in catch and shoot attempts. And he's shooting 50% catch and shoot last 10 games. So just outstanding, red hot shooting from 3 from Drew. It's gonna be sweaty. You know, like I said, I'm prepared for Max Payne. I'm prepared to watch Derek White hit 7 threes tonight. You know, Drew's a smart player. Drew will do what the team needs to win, especially on the Celtics, even if that means not taking a lot of shots, not scoring a lot. But yeah, I'm willing to take that risk. So love Drew tonight. I split like what is it, like a unit and a half on all of these plays. So 2+3s, 3+3s, and 15 plus and 2 threes, plus 106. Actually, I gave myself a little discount, plus 106. And then I have this little 3-leg builder. So again, I told you guys I'm desperate for W's. I'm trying to break out of this slump. I just want W's. So I'm drinking the motherfucking juice. If you don't want it, maybe add Derek White 2+3s or add another, whatever you want. But this is what I played. Celtics double result and Derek White 1+3. Boston has been a first half wagon, 9-1 straight up. Last 10 first halves, 9-1 straight up. Last 10 first halves on a road. Last 15 games, top 5 offense, top 10 defense in the first half. Miami last 10 games, bottom 5 offense. And I really think that's where we kind of separate ourselves. We'll be on the offensive side of the ball. So we're like -4.5, I think, on the regular line in the first half. I think we come out. We hate Miami. You know, it doesn't matter. We already had revenge against them. We hate them. It's a big game either way for both teams, and yeah, almost a double-digit spread on the full game. Me and my boys, Chris and RC, did some SDQL stuff earlier, and the shit was fascinating too in terms of uh, road favorites at this line and stuff like that. So that backed kind of what I'm saying, and that made me even more confident. And then Derek White 1+3, like I said, great matchup. He's shooting a shit ton of threes. We just need one. So minus 150 on FanDuel. If you don't like the juice, add something or don't play it. Lock anything in the chat you eyeing up?
I see this guy on Kristaps threes or points. Tax Enterprise was talking about it. I looked into it today. I like it. I'm not playing it. Bam doesn't really guard the perimeter too well, but he is one of the best defenders. I'd say top 5, top 10 in the league. Not at perimeter guarding, but in genuine, just defending in general. I think he could stop Kristaps. He could funnel out, and then Butler or who's the power forward on the Heat, because Jovic is out today, so I don't know who's playing power forward.
Yeah,
But
you
I
might start
feel
Highsmith
so
or
Highsmith
or
would
Caleb.
probably one of them would probably come in and take the boards from Bam. So that's why a lot of people were on Bam boards. I didn't like it just for that because Porzingis isn't one of those centers that really sits in the paint the whole time. He's one of those centers that he'll sometimes run to the corner. I know it's going to be a slower paced game. Maybe he will play in the paint. I genuinely don't know how it's going to go. Miami Boston's always a really good game to watch. So I think it's going to be entertaining. Porzingis in the corner. He could hit his threes. Also, Bam could guard him. I don't really know how that matchup's going to go for them.
Lock, hold the motherfucking phone. I just got a text, Lock.
I got the text too. I don't want to interrupt you.
You want to tell the people?
You can tell the people, man.
All right, so we got Boss Man just hit the line. Boss Man hit us up like, yo, the people been showing love. The people been tuning in, showing the love. So we love to give back. Boss Man loves to give back. So none other than JD himself just hit the line and said, listen, we're going to give away some cash tonight. So impromptu, right? For the loyal ones, for the ones in the chat, for the ones that are watching live. So we appreciate you guys. So per JD, 3 people, $100 each. 3 people, $100 each. So hopefully we, JD Boss Man is able to brighten some of you guys' day. We'll figure it out. Just hit up the chat. Yeah, shout out to JD. Let me get some JDs in the chat. Shout out to JD. Love that man. Always blessing the people. So we'll find a way to do it. Like any ideas
figure it out.
for the moment? Yeah.
Wait, hold up. Let me just text my girlfriend to get in the chat. I'll pick her.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. But yeah, shout out JD. So yeah, we'll just pick them. Just keep doing you guys' thing. Put your best bets in the chat. Tell Locke how pretty he is and light skinned he is, and or something. Do something. And look at him. Yeah. You saw him feeling himself. But yeah, do something. Put your best bets, and we'll like my man James said, the loyal ones are gonna have priority. The ones here every week showing love. So yes, shout out to you guys. Shout out to JD. Little impromptu giveaway. So love it. Hit that like button too, man. Hit that like button, son. Come on. Boss Man gave away 500. Was it 500 the other week?
Well, yeah, 100 to
300. Come on, hit that like button, son. Oh my god. Let's go. I love that shit. Just being able to bless people. I love it. So yeah, like let's move on.
What's next?
8. What we got? I know we got some more 7:30 games. So what do you got next, James?
It's Nets Timberwolves, I think.
Nets Wolves. All right, so let's do it. Nets Timberwolves. Timberwolves visiting the Nets. Timberwolves laying 3.5 on the road. No real injury news. Mike Conley still questionable. That's a big one. Other than that, same old with the Nets. No, still no Day'Ron Sharpe. So yeah, interesting game. What do you like, Locke?
I don't think I took anything from this game other than DFS. I took Dorian Finney-Smith threes. He has a weird history versus the Nets. Like nothing too crazy, but like in the last 3 games, he scored 9, 11, and 14. And in those games, he's hit 2, 2, and 4 threes. I took him for 3 in a little lotto. I don't think the Timberwolves guard the perimeter too well. I mean, he plays power forward, but he is a stretch big. Cat's not the best at guarding the perimeter. And I mean, I think we could get a couple corner looks for him, at least 4 or 5 in this game. Genuinely think he could hit 3 of them. He's been having really poor nights the last 5-10 games. I mean, in the last 10, he's only gotten 3 twice, and he's gotten 1 in the rest of them. I just think he needs a turnaround game, especially considering Bridges is in one of the worst matchups he could possibly have. It's looking like I think it's the worst matchup for Mikal Bridges in the league, so I genuinely didn't take him. Who's really good, a sneaky look I like is Lonnie Walker. Points, his line is 6.5 tonight. It's extremely low. 10 plus is about, I think, plus 210. I don't know. Off the bench, I think you could have a spark against the Timberwolves. He's probably going to be playing against the secondary unit. Lonnie Walker's pretty much a first unit guy, in my opinion. I think he could start on some teams in the league. He comes off the bench as a spark for the Nets. The only issue, obviously, would be Cam Thomas taking most of the usage, but I think 6.5 points for Lonnie Walker should be pretty routine.
Yeah, I like it. Can't not mad at that. Sorry, I didn't mean to seem like I wasn't. I was typing
You're
something
good.
and shit, just trying to get the word out. But yeah, can't talk you off. I actually like an under in this game, so I'm a little heavy on unders today, which is a little scary. But um, that boy, the one and only Spencer Dinwiddie, under 5.5 assists. This line makes no sense. I don't know if you could. I don't know if you can make sense of it. This line makes absolutely no sense. Last 5 games, we've really seen a switch, right? Dinwiddie is, Jock Vaughn is doing whatever he wants over there, switching up the rotations and doing all type of crazy shit. Spencer's usually the first casualty of that. If he's not shooting well or I guess not giving effort, whatever. I don't know what Jock sees, but he's kind of the first one I saw off the floor. We saw him only play 20 minutes last game against a tough Knicks team. Last 5 games, right? His minutes are down, potential assists are down, regular assists per game are down, adjusted assists are down. Last 5 games, only averaging 6.6 potential assists. So 5 games is a small sample size, right? And you expect that to kind of ebb and flow as the sample size gets a little bit bigger. But I mean, yeah, I don't get it at all. His adjusted assists are 5.2, and his regular assists are 4.6. So that's already an extremely high conversion rate. You're converting almost 5 of your assists on 7 potentials. That's a very high percentage that I expect there to be some negative regression in anyways. Yeah, this may be one of the last times we get this number at a playable line. So under 5.5 minus 135. I really, really like it. The what do you call it? Timberwolves, obviously very tough defense. Last 15 games doing a great job limiting assists from guards, limiting assists overall. Very tough defense. So even guys like Cam Thomas are playing less minutes but handling more of the playmaking and ball handling duties than guys like Spencer Dinwiddie. So I'm expecting more of the same. Spencer may bring it up, pass it, run right to the corner, look, think about what he's having for dinner, do the grocery list, and then run back down the court to play defense. So
Big cardio guy.
Yeah, cardio. That's what we love, cardio. So yeah, under 5.5 assists, fading Spencer. Yeah, so love it.
I forgot to put up my play. I forgot this was the last game for it, so I think James is going to throw it up there for me. It's a crazy lotto. I mean, Tobias Harris is out of it, so we could disregard that leg. But he healed 4 threes, coming off an awful shooting night against the 76ers. I think they're going to have to play really fast pace. I know Tyrese is not going to be playing, but TJ McConnell is pretty much a Tyrese dupe without the shooting. He's just going to run down the court, give some little drop passes to Hield. He'll take his shots. I could see him hitting the 4 threes. The risky leg in this, obviously, is going to be Jordan Poole, 25 plus. I think he's going to go crazy tonight, especially against the Jazz. He hates the Jazz for whatever reason, dropping 26 and 36 their last 2 meetings. He's a very good. Oh my goodness, I'm fucking stuttering. He's in a very good matchup tonight, and I don't know. It's going to be a fast-paced game. All Wizards games are pretty fast. The point guard, Jordan Poole, I could see him doing some work. Oh, shooting guard, Jordan Poole, because Tyus Jones. And then Dorian Finney-Smith, I just talked about him. He could get his corner looks tonight as long as he makes them. I don't know what this is going to pay without the void. Probably close to maybe plus 7,000. I think Tobias was like plus 110, plus 120 for that line. I don't remember, but yeah.
Yeah, love it. I mean, some people were looking for
Big
some
lotto.
lottos. There you go. James, can you refresh the chat? I think it's stuck.
No, mine's moving.
If it's up, then it's stuck. Oh, yours was moving. Mine was stuck at the
okay.
Yeah, it goes. Okay, yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. Okay, so where do we leave off? Holy shit, chat's jumping now, huh?
Where are we? Denver, New York.
JD Love. I love that JD Love. Appreciate you guys. Shout out to JD. Go hit that man's DM. Go harass that man in his DMs.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Why not? He'll be all right.
He's a busy man.
Big Roof said finesse. You light skin too. True. True.
It's more light skin than me. I'm white.
Victor said nice. Victor says nice eyebrows, Luck.
They
Yo, you
always
get that
say
a
that.
lot, bro. Them little thick, voluptuous eyebrows. You know what I'm saying? Look at them. Look at them. Yeah, don't shake them like
That's
that.
crazy.
Don't get me excited, bro.
Mm.
Valentina said she in the chat. Yeah, hit that like button. If any of y'all just tuned in, we're gonna give away
Who said
$300.
they're in the chat?
Valentina,
Where the hell's that?
right under James's. You know Valentina?
That's my girlfriend.
Yeah, let's get it. See,
Yo,
he
Valentina
cheating
wins
already.
some
He trying to cheat.
bread.
He trying
That's
to cheat the people out of
crazy.
some bread. You see
I didn't
that?
even tell her to join.
Like
She's
that.
just in here on her own.
I
That's
know
what.
you roll like that. Damn.
That's funny, dude.
But yeah, if you just joined, we giving away $300. 3 people, $100 each. Shout out to my man JD's giving us some cash to give away. So hit that like button. Hit that like button for us. We appreciate that. Hit that like button if you're just tuning in. Not only you get some cash, but hopefully you get some winners. You know, we here to cash some tickets. So got a couple games left. We'll give a recap at the end for those of you guys looking. Greatest poet alive said, I don't even know what that means, bro. Gerald Penn said Nas Reed points. Yeah, Nas Reed is slow, quietly a wagon. You know what I'm saying? Coming off the bench, but absolute bucket, 3-level scorer. I love it.
I love Nas Reed.
Mr. Get Up Skinny said, "Let me get it so I can buy the cord." The greatest guy from north of the border. You see that? You see that a lot? You see the love that you
That's
get?
me.
Yeah, he's talking about you.
He better be.
JD's maybe the most amount of money. Yeah, JD is a madman, absolute psychopath. Like my favorite Canadian. That's 2 favorite north of the border.
I like that.
The life of Eli said, "Ben hit that like button." We appreciate that. We appreciate that. Tell everybody else. Scream it for everybody else. Gino says Jalen Brunson over 27.5 points. Yeah, I think he's gonna have the best matchup on the floor. In terms of Nick players. He's just been absolutely balling. So cannot talk you off of that. Justice too said Nas Reed Day, so he's on board with that as well. Kristaps over 6.5 boards, Brown points, Tatum boards at 8 in that one. Yeah. Chris, my man Chris B. Captain on Twitter, said he likes Tatum over 14.5 rebounds and assists. And I really like that look.
That's a good look.
Yeah, covers it a lot versus Miami. Great spot. I like his assist too, 4.5, I think it was, plus money. So yeah, I like that. How you feel about Mikal Bridges threes? Not a guy I really like to bet. I know he's hot and he's balling right now, but not a guy I like to bet. Any thoughts on that, Luck?
I like I said, he's in the worst matchup possible in the league.
Yeah.
I can't take that.
Yeah, he's kind of cooked versus Minnesota.
He's been cooking though.
Historically, yeah.
He's been cooking though recently. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe he goes past the matchup and just balls out.
Oh, look at Krusty. See, Krusty just here for the money, son. Shout out my dog Krusty, bro. Happy birthday to Krusty. It's his birthday today. So
is it actually?
Another man. Go tell that man happy birthday on Twitter. Shout out to him. You know, one of the realest, you know what I'm saying? One of the guys I respect the most in this space. We've been rocking for a long time. So shout out to you. Happy birthday, my man. Have a good one.
Happy birthday, Krusty.
Yes, sir. It's GoldBoys JD. Put some respect on his name. Happy birthday. Yeah. See, we should rig it for Krusty to win, but you know, we got to keep up the morality of the show. Hasso said 300 me, please.
300, he wants it all. That's ridiculous. That's greedy.
Yes, happy birthday. Yep. Somebody said, you know why I'm here. Oh shit. Matter of fact, that's the first winner right there. You know why I'm here. Jeffsus. Say something else in the chat. James will at you or whatever the fuck, and we'll get you your bread, bro. So there's the first winner. You know why I'm here. Yes, I do know why you here, my brother. And there you go, $100. Some of the OGs don't comment all the time. I'm a truck driver, so most of the time I'm on the road and I just tune in. Well, salute to you, my brother. I know you can't always type and all of that, but I see you in here consistently. So yeah, we appreciate that. All right, Lock, let's move on. A couple more games to get through, trying to get the people the fuck out of here. Nuggets and Knicks. Another interesting game. Nuggets and Knicks. Nuggets laying 2.5 on the road, visiting the Knicks. I'll start this one off if you don't mind. So
go for it.
I mentioned I'm fading Tyrese Maxey earlier in the day, and the second leg is in this game. So the 2 leg is going to be Tyrese Maxey under 8.5 assists, paired with Jamal Murray under 26.5 points. That's plus 128 on DraftKings. I really like that. This Maxey line, I think the original line was 7.5. It might have moved down, But 8.5 is a number. Maxi's only averaging a little over 10 potential assists in his last 10 games. And I forgot who I talked about this with. I just talked about it, but in terms of expecting regression, he is the conversion, obviously, and B going off helps that. And them clicking as an offense helps that. But his conversion rate is sky high right now. It's around 75-80%. And that's obviously not sustainable. So when he's hitting this line, when he's going over this line, it's usually right at 9. He's usually, if he gets close, he's usually right at 8 or right at 9. So yeah, just for him to need 9 assists on only 10 or 11 potentials, that's not great. Pacers doing an amazing job last 15 games, third fewest assists allowed to point guards. Last 10 games, fifth fewest assists allowed in general per game. So it's a pretty good matchup there. His points line is sky high tonight. It's like 29.5. It's crazy. So, I expect him to cook. I was originally going to play his like under 33.5 points and this under assist, but the book set the line sky high for a reason. I don't want to mess with that. So Jamal Murray leg just came off a 30-point game, cooked in that game. But this 26.5 point line, he has yet to cover this in back-to-back games this year. So, going to be a very, very slow-paced game. Knicks playing amazing defense. Jamal Murray's probably going to get the OG assignment. Both teams play very, very slow, low total, one of the lowest on the board. So yeah, all of those things combined, I think Jamal, he can still have a productive game, but 18 to 22 points, maybe some assists in there. But yeah, on the road, very tough matchup. Very tough matchup. Even if he gets switched off to somebody else, still tough matchups across the board. So yeah, like that little layup. Plus money too, plus 128. I really, really like that. Played that for a unit. So yeah, that's what I like. Lock, anything in this one?
I like the under on Murray, just like you. I didn't play it because I don't take unders. However, he is going to get the OG assignment tonight, most likely.
Yep.
It's going to be hard for him. I think it's going to be more of a role player type night for the Knicks.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say the words. I'm not advising this. I will say it now, not financial advice. MPJ is in a very good matchup tonight. Just do what you want with that information. I thought he was in a good matchup the other night. He did absolutely nothing. 0 for 5 from 3, I think, or 1 for 5, 5 points. It was tragic. Something I like if you want to add a really juice leg to another kind of juice leg. Jokic for a 3, 1-3. Well, what are you doing?
You got some we need the lot, bro. We need a best bet right there. Oh, he's you gotta love when shit don't go to plan. You gotta love it. James, can you rephrase it? Happened again. It's like getting stuck at one comment. Damn, that sucks. Okay, that's better now. Yeah, that's better now.
Sorry, bro. Dude, fucking face mask scared the shit out of me, man.
Yeah, I saw you. I saw her in the back, and I saw you just keep talking. I'm like, does he not see? Like,
dude,
bro,
it's tripping me.
Shout out.
Oh my god. Okay, back to what the hell I was saying.
MPJ.
MPJ might go crazy.
She don't got a best bet.
Oh my god, man. I should probably just say Juve money line, bro. All she does is watch soccer.
We'll take it. Some people probably mess with the soccer in here.
That's ridiculous stuff.
So however, MPJ, biggest lean.
I mean, if I had to, we're Jokic 1-3. It's minus 160.
Oh yeah.
Add another leg to it. Could be a good shout. Just one. I'm not doing anything crazy with him tonight.
Yeah, I got PTSD from taking Jokic 1-3. I took him 1+ and 2+. I think he shoots like 1 the whole game, and then last minute shoots 2 like wide open and bricks both. It was crazy. But yeah, can't talk you off. We got some birthday love for Crusty in the chat. Appreciate you guys. What do we got? Life with Ross said, "Show me the money." Juicer said he's cool with Crusty winning. My birthday was this weekend. Oh, shout out to you. Happy belated, my brother. What do we got? Jokic and Embiid for 1+3. That's pretty. Yeah, that's pretty spicy. That's pretty spicy.
I wonder what the odds are on that. Probably close to plus 100, I would assume.
Hooligan said double cup finesse. You already know, my brother. You already know what it is. Ooh, Jimmy Butler, 2
Ooh.
threes.
I saw some people on his under today, some pretty smart people on his under, and then I saw some people taking his alt lines over. I don't know what to do with Jimmy Butler nowadays. It's not like playoff Jimmy Butler from last season. Playoff Butler last season was an absolute wagon.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, I see it now. Yeah, I see it. Butler for 2 threes, Jokic threes. Yeah, Gordon said Jokic threes too. Mojo said that Bulls cap hard. Appreciate you. I don't know why I got like 3 Bulls hats, bro. It just work out that way. I don't know. White and black. I like those colors. Lock them out walking during MPJ.
Yeah, she
Bicky
heard
said
MPJ.
Valentina.
She's like, yo, get out of there, man. Get out of MPJ. I'm like,
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah. Appreciate you guys in the chat. Those of you just tuning in, like the video. We got 2 more winners to announce. 2 more you guys are gonna win $100 each. So got you. 2 more you guys are gonna win $100 each. So yeah, get in the chat. We're just gonna kind of pick it at random, whatever we're feeling, wherever the energy, the vibes go. So yeah, just put best bets in the chat, any comments, whatever, and like the video. Helps us out a ton. So yeah, I told you guys, we've been let me find this. You guys been showing a lot of love. We're trying to consistently do these streams. So we got another sponsor to tell you about. So shout out to BetMGM. New customers can sign up today with the link in the chat and in the description below. New users have an offer on BetMGM for the NFL playoffs. We talked about, the championship round. You bet $5, you get $158 instantly in bonus bets. 21 and older only. Gambler problem, call or text 1-800-GAMBLER. The link, like I said, is in the description for those of you guys those of you guys that want to take advantage of the offer. $5, get $158 instantly for new users. So shout out to BetMGM. Salute to you guys.
shout out to them.
So yeah, let's move on. 10 p.m. slate, right? Yep. 10 p.m. slate. Kings Warriors, very interesting game. Kings on the road, laying 2.5 versus the Warriors. Lot, kick this one off for us.
I love De'Aaron Fox tonight. It's a great match for him, in my opinion. Obviously the Warriors aren't the best at guarding like the point guard spot. I think it's last 3 games against the Warriors, he's hit 3 threes, 5 threes, and 2 threes. I think it's a very good bounce back spot. He's been having some rough games recently. Fox, I think Fox this year in general hasn't been the best in the world. I think he turns it around tonight. It's a TNT game, national television. Everyone's going to be watching this game late night because no one cares about the Bulls or the Lakers in the other late night game. So yeah, I think Fox is going to have a great game tonight. Fox and Curry back and forth. One thing that scares me is that Curry and Fox are both boosted for 25.
I was going to tell you that, man. I was trying to wait. I wasn't trying to burst your bubble.
I don't have that boost in Canada. I haven't seen it here. You guys do.
Oh, it's here. Yeah, it's here.
It's here. It's somewhere. If it's somewhere, it's scary.
They just know, bro. Both guys in really good spots. Both guys seem to be pretty public. And boom, 25 plus boost. It's fucking crazy.
I know. I'm really on Fox threes tonight. 4 of them plus 200, 5 of them plus 550. Could be a good look. He hasn't really hit 5 in a long time.
Yeah.
But I think he can make it happen tonight in a good, I think it's going to be a heavy 3 night. Every game against the Warriors seems to be a 3-point contest. So,
yeah, I was right there with you, my brother. I'm going to be honest with you. I was going to play Fox, 26.5 points or 25 plus points, 2 plus 3, something like that. And then I saw the boost, and that was enough to kind of talk me off, unfortunately. But yeah, I think he's in a. Okay. No, you good. Lock. Yeah, Lock. You want to give the lottos?
Oh, I did. I completely forgot I was going to post this. I forgot I was even going to send this to you guys, but I was doing this. I usually post these on Twitter, but I'm going to do it as a stream exclusive today. Obviously on the Discord, all my plays, GoldBoys.com. You guys know this. Yeah, you can put the play up. So I spoke about all 3 of these guys. De'Aaron Fox 3s, De'Aaron Fox 4, Drew Holiday 3, and Poole 3. I put 0.15 on it to win $235. Seems like a good look. Obviously, you guys know I always have my mega nuke with it. It's $2.50 to win a K. I believe you could put it up, James, if you can. I think I sent that one, right? Yeah, I did. Hold up. Yeah, there it is. Literally, what is that? 0.1 is what? What's 0.05 units? Percentage-wise.
Unit size. Oh, that's half of a percent. right?
not half of a percent, half of
Wait, 1 unit. Well, yeah, depends.
it's
Depends.
5% of a unit. Yes, James is correct. So yeah, if you put
Five.
$100 on plays, it'll be $5. I put $50 on plays, like $50 is my unit. That's $2.50. So yeah, $2.50 wins you a K. By no means am I saying this is a lock. It's a
Mm.
play I like. You know, sometimes you got to shoot for the stars, 4 threes each, and then 5 for Fox. Prime matchup. Jordan Poole, I think he's gonna go crazy. I have Poole in a lot of stuff tonight. This could backfire terribly, terribly. It could be the worst night ever or the
The
best.
Jordan Poole experience.
You know how it goes. But yeah, 4-4-5. Some of my favorite plays to run. Holiday's been firing. Poole always fires and he sucks. And then Fox, I mean, I expect to bounce back from him.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Again,
Mhm.
people look for some lottos, and there you go. There you go. So, like I said, I was gonna play Fox. I just settled on Kings money line. -125 Kings money line. You could hold the points. Just give me the money line. Very interesting spot. There's another spot I talked to my man's Chris and RC about. Did some SDQL and some very interesting finds. First of all, double revenge spot for the Kings. They lost both of their meetings versus the Warriors so far this year. This brewing into a little bit of a rivalry. You know what I'm saying? Some playoff matchups between the two teams. I don't make this a huge part of my capping, but I think it can be a flat spot for Golden State. Obviously, first time playing in 8 days. Coach sadly passes away. Very emotional game yesterday. We saw some guys crying, and seemed like a very motivated spot for them. And a huge win that they needed. Draymond back, huge win against a Hawks team. Now this can kind of be a little bit of a letdown spot. So I think let's not forget, before all of this stuff was in the news, Golden State was playing very bad. Whether Draymond was in or not, the defense had really fell off. Kings are actually, as much as we want to buy into that like the beam shit, the Kings are actually playing slightly better on the road. So I like them to kind of bounce back, get back in the season series, double revenge spot, even on the road. So I like the Kings in this spot. Yeah, and that's the last play of the day for me. So we do it. We got one more game though. I
Yeah,
might
what
be
game?
lying. I might be lying. It might not be the last play, but so yeah, let's kick it off. Let's kick it off last game so we can get you guys out of here. So Bulls, Lakers. Lakers laying 5.5 points at home. Lock, what you liking?
So I really haven't researched this game too well. Lots of players questionable on the Lakers every single night. Zach LaVine's out for the Bulls. I believe he still is out. Can you
Yep.
confirm that? He's
Yep.
out, correct? Yeah. Um, the Bulls have been allowing about 43 shots from three a game, not made, obviously, but attempts, which means the guys are getting looks on their team. I'm thinking maybe I'll do a same game for some threes later, maybe like some Alex Caruso, some LeBron, Torian Prince, D'Lo. I don't know. I really don't know yet. I haven't really looked into this game because not that many lines are up. I think it's like 4 Bulls players and LeBron are the only things up, at least when I checked earlier in the day. And I was busy today, you know this, so I didn't really get to dig into this game. Maybe LeBron points tonight. I think LeBron is very good against the Bulls, if I remember correctly. Maybe I'm lying to you. Last 2 games against the Bulls, he dropped 25. His point line set at 24.5. Maybe he could get a good game. I don't know. Haven't really capped this game. I don't want to give out picks that I don't really know much about.
Yeah, it's a very interesting game. I think this could be a game where threes absolutely fly. Both teams are
Yeah.
having a lot of trouble guarding the 3-point line. Bulls are a team that I always target in terms of for opponent threes, allowing the most catch and shoot three attempts in the league for most of the season already now. And the Lakers having trouble defending catch and shoot and threes overall. So I just don't know who is going to be. I know Alex Caruso, his points line is 21.5. He can go back into that main facilitator, more of a score role, and not be such a spot up guy with Levine playing, which is what he kind of was resorting to with
That's
everybody
what,
healthy.
not with Alex
Um,
Caruso.
yeah, that was my next one.
No,
Alex
no,
Caruso.
you said Caruso's 21.5. He's not
Oh
21
no,
and a half.
I
Kobe
meant
White.
Kobe White. Yeah, I meant
There you
Kobe
go.
White. I had Baldy on the
Don't
mind
want to
already.
confuse the
So
people.
yeah. Kobe White, yes, over
Yes.
21.5. Caruso was the other one too. His threes over 1.5. I think he's hit this like 6 or 7 straight games. He's taking more threes. And he's being very efficient when taking those threes. So in a matchup like this, I'm having a hard time not playing. And not playing a 2+ and a 3+. I'm waiting for some more guys to get listed, like Torian Prince, D'Angelo Russell wasn't listed last time I looked. So I'm going to take somebody for threes, most likely. So I'm going to take somebody for threes, but I'm really liking Caruso. I don't know if it's the Boldy or the headband. I don't know what it is, but I'm leaning more towards Caruso. But I'll let you guys know. GoldBoys will know, and I'll hook them up with that play. But yeah, that's really it for me. Like you said, it didn't. I gotta charge my share for this die. Didn't really cap this game too much with it being the last game on the slate. So like I want to get the people out of here pretty soon. Obviously the games are tipping off. We got 2 more. Yeah, we got 2 more winners to choose. So like choose something, my brother.
People into the life of Eli. He just said something funny, and that's not Eli, right? Because Eli's DJing Eli.
No. Yeah, that's not Eli.
I don't know. I really like what he said. It's kind of
so
funny.
Life of Eli, my birthday.
He's always here. He's always in the stream
viewer too. So yeah.
So I like what he said.
There you go.
My birthday is next Saturday, boys. Help me finesse the puss on my birthday. You know what? I think he deserves it. You could DM me on Twitter. I'll let you know what to do.
And happy birthday, my brother. If you meet next Saturday, hopefully we see you before then. But yes, happy early birthday. And shout out to you, second giveaway winner. So type something in the chat right now. James will tag you or something like that.
Oh, sorry. DM straight on Twitter, not me. My apologies.
Yeah. So do that. James, is that what you want?
Yeah, that's what he asked. He asked.
Okay. Yeah, so DM James on Twitter. He'll put his thing in the thing, and you already know what it is. So Kai said I was about to say Alex at 21. Yeah, no, ain't no way, boy. I took dealer for 5 as well the other night, fell asleep with the bottle in the hand. All right, so let's choose one more. I think my chat frozen again. Let me go to my phone. JD the GOAT, finesse the GOAT, lock the GOAT. See, he trying to butter us up. You see that?
He is.
See that? Crab legs and chicken meat, please. Oh my goodness. All right, we need one more. As a dark-skinned brother, I feel this is colorist if I don't get the money. Hey, yo, he got a point there. We don't want to get canceled, you know what I'm saying? That's a very good point. I don't know what to say. You got me.
That's terrible.
You got me. So Big Groove. I think Big Groove is consistent in the chat too. I'm just trying to make up excuses now. I think he's been with us almost every single stream. So my man, Big Groove. You are the 3rd giveaway winner. So shout out to you. Congratulations. That's $300 right there. So again, shout out to JD for a little impromptu giveaway. He wanted to kind of shout out and bless the people that are tuning in live, without us advertising the giveaway, anything like that. So shout out to him. Big salute to him. Make sure you guys show JD some love if you can. And yeah, that pretty much does it. I'm gonna run through my plays.
Yeah, you do. Go ahead.
Really quick, and then you give a little recap. So Drew Holiday 2+3s, Drew Holiday 3+3s, and Drew Holiday 15+ points, 2+3s. Also in the Celtics game, Celtics double result built out, paired with Derek White 1+3. That's -150 on FanDuel. Moving on to the Jazz and the Wizards, got a little SGP in that one. Jazz money line, Kuzma 15+ points, and Lowry Markkanen 2+3s. That's -108 on FanDuel. We got the 2-leg under parlay. So Maxey under 8.5 assists, paired with Jamal Murray under 26.5 points. That's +128 on DraftKings. Kings money line -125, and Spencer Dinwiddie under 5.5 assists. And I'll probably have one more play in the Lakers and Bulls game late night. So yeah, that's it for me. Couple of plays. Hopefully, like I said, we gotta bounce back. So full effort, full focus into bouncing back. More motivated than ever. I want to win. So today's a good day to do that. Lock, what you got?
I mean, he could throw up the lottos if he wants. We already talked about him. I'm going to just state some of my plays that I didn't post in here. I'll just say them for you guys because they start in about 2 minutes. Joel Embiid, 30+ points. Benedict Mathurin, 12 points. 2-leg, it's -105 on MGM. Another play I like is Joel Embiid, 12.5 first quarter. He's been a wagon in the first quarter. Pacers allow the most points in the paint. Who knows? You know, I think he could get a lot of points. And then there they are. The lottos are up. I know, take Tobias Harris out of there. This was a risk-free for me. I know the American risk-free is TNT game only. I made something for that too. But honestly, it's not that crazy. It's like a couple threes. And then this is the other threes lay I'm on. De'Aaron Fox, Drew Holiday, and Jordan Poole. 4-3-3 and 5-4-4 stepped up. Hopefully we win some money tonight. If the big lotto hits, you guys know the rules. I'll give away some memberships to the Discord so you guys get everyone's plays and all my plays and all of Finesse's plays, even though you might not want them. But you'll get
Yeah,
them
you
anyways.
don't want them. You don't want them right now. I guarantee you that. Vicky in the chat said JD is the Mr. Beast of sports betting.
Yeah,
That's hilarious.
bro just text us, yo, I got $300 for 3 guys. What?
That's what happened last time too. Text like 5 minutes for the show, like, yo, you trying to give away $500? Like, yeah, of course we are.
I love it. I appreciate
Rain
him.
said, "Who's that frame pick finesse? The GOAT, Big Poppy. But yeah, so we appreciate you guys. Shout out to you guys one more time. Shout out to Sleeper Picks, best DFS platform in the world. Up to $500 first deposit match for new users. So shout out to Sleeper. Shout out to BetMGM. Also another amazing deal. Bet5 get $158 back for new users. So shout out to the sponsors of the video. Shout out to you guys for watching. Shout out to JD for blessing the chat with some giveaway winners. Lock, it was a pleasure, my man, doing it again.
Always is.
Right back on Tuesday for another NBA slate. Let's make some money tonight. Your boy needs it. I need some good vibes, some positive energy. We got to turn it around. So let's cash some tickets. Hit that like button on your way out, please. Please hit that like button. And yeah, we'll see you guys in a couple days. Good luck on all your action tonight. Good luck on your NFL action. Huge NFL weekend coming up. So yeah, shout out to you guys. Love you guys. And we will catch you next on Tuesday.